I don't want to be a big back nurse no more. They offer us cake and stuff. I'm trying to lower my cholesterol. You know, you big. Hey you all, so I'm about to go to the gym, and I wanted to just come on real quick because I in the past have made videos talking about like nurses being overweight. It's a lot of overweight nurses, a lot of unhealthy nurses, and I know it rubs some people wrong in a certain way, I'm sure, because weight is just one of those things people don't want to talk about. People don't want to talk about weight. They don't want to talk about their health. Like, they feel like it's a personal attack and things like that, which I can get it. I get it, y'all, but also, like, if you're overweight, you're overweight. If you're not healthy, you're not healthy. If you don't have healthy habits, you just don't have healthy habits. That's that. I mean, I don't know what else to say, because I know for me, I'm just going to speak for myself. This year, I've had to take full accountability for the fact that I'm overweight, for the fact that I didn't like the way I look, for the fact that I wasn't comfortable with my clothes, that I was tired of having a gut and all these other things. And I'm still losing weight. I lost 15 pounds this year. But also taking accountability of the fact, like, my sleep habits weren't good. My skin was breaking out. Like, all these different things, like my energy level, like my mood, all of this. And I think, you know, I'm in my 30s. And so, like, all the things are changing. When they say when 30 hit, like, everything just, like, what happened? Like, what the fuck happened? They're not lying. But just taking accountability for it. And also, I have 2 daughters. Like, I want them to look to me as, they are going to look to me. Your children look to you as the blueprint. And I know for me, my mom was overweight, has been overweight my entire life. She struggled with her weight. She's talked about her weight. She's talked bad about her weight before. She's talked, you know, I've seen depression in her most of my life. I've seen defeat energy within her most of my life. Like, she just hasn't been, like, happy with herself a lot throughout my life. Now, there are times where my mom, she would bike. I remember she had like a nice little run where she was biking all the time. One year she did 19, what do you call them? Like 5K races in a year. Like, she's done some really cool things, right? But when it came down to her diet, that was the one thing that she hasn't been able to really hone in on. But she's always had a good energy about her, but like the insecurities, like once you get older, you start to see your parents as who they are. And so the insecurities was there, and she would say little things like, oh, she's just skinny, or she's that, or I don't want to get that skinny. Or she'll see a big person and be like, oh, she must ain't got no friends. Look what she got on, child. Ain't nobody tell her she shouldn't be wearing all that. Like, all these little things. I don't want to be like that. I want my kids, like, we just fit girls. We just the fit girls, fit healthy girls. We take care of our body. Like, they understand you take care of your body takes care of you. We like to put good food into our body. We still have food that we enjoy, that we love. But I want them to have a healthy relationship with food, with diet, with exercise, with just taking care of yourself. And I just realized, like, I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't doing all the things that I felt like I should be doing as a female, like my personal care, all of these things. And I'm like, I have daughters. I don't want them to. It really hit me when my youngest, it's so crazy. She was like, it was something we was watching, something we was doing, and she was like, they said something about heels. And my youngest said, Mommy doesn't wear heels. And I was like, oh, shots fired. Because a little girl should see their mama wearing heels and dresses and being girly and doing their makeup and just, like, taking care of themselves. All of that feminine energy. So I start wearing heels. I start wearing little heels that I'm walking around. She be walking around my little heels, walking around in them. And I'm like, girl, take off my shoes. But, like, her saying that, I was like, yeah, I need to start wearing heels. I need to be more girly. I need to be, like, really dive into my feminine energy. And I think because for so long I was in school, working, pregnant, just hustle. In school, working, pregnant, and had 2 YouTube channels, like hustle. Just grind. And didn't have any time to be tired. Didn't have any time to just be relaxed and be, you know, just in your own energy, in your feminine energy. So my health was on the back burner. And here I am like, oh, I don't eat meat. I don't do this. I don't do that. Then why are you overweight? It's like, you shouldn't have to advertise that you eat a certain way or that you do certain things. It should just be evident. Like, I was at work the other day and somebody was like, they were talking about something. They said, "Oh, Brady, I know you eat healthy. You don't like that type of stuff." And I was like, "No, I like little stuff, you know." But they knew. And the thing is, they never see me eat. Like, I always eat in the break room. I eat in the break room. Like, why are we eating at the desk? But anyhow, and they were like y'all don't even see what I eat. So how do y'all know? Like, so. But I guess, I don't know. Maybe that's the energy I'm giving off. But they was like, "Yeah, Brandy, you eat healthy. I know you eat healthy." It was donuts. Yeah, they had donuts. And she was like, "I know you eat healthy, Brandy." Like, da, 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 da. I was like, I'll eat a donut here and there, you know. But I'm like, I like that. Y'all know Brandy eat a certain way. Brandy take care of herself. So that's the energy I want to put out there for people. And I think I'm going to start a little series on here of like, get fit with Nurse B, or lose weight with Nurse B, or I don't know, something with Nurse B, child. The healthy nurses, okay? Healthy nurse are us. That's us. Because we need to lose the weight, y'all. A lot of us are overweight. And when I would hear little stuff people talk about, oh, overweight, you know, especially black women, like, we are leading in being overweight. And it's sad. And I know some people don't want to hear it, or they feel like it's a personal attack, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And you can say, well, it's because of this, it's because of that, it's because of that. Okay, it still is what it is. What are we going to do about it? We're grown. We grown, y'all. We are grown. So what are we going to do about it? It doesn't matter what's causing it. What are we doing to fix it? And that's what I had to say to myself. It was always the excuse, well, you know, the BMI is racist and the BMI was made this way. Okay, but I mean, come on now. You know when you big. You know when you overweight. You know when you're not fit. You know this. So let's not play these games with ourselves. Like, let's not do it. And it's for the people that actually want to do something. If you don't want to do nothing, that's on you. It ain't my body. I know for me, oh, bitch. For me, in my house, like, bitch, we get it together. We are getting it together. So, yeah, once I realized, like, oh, such and such amount of nurses are overweight, or such and such amount of black women are overweight, I'm like, girl, you part of that statistic. I was like, oh, no, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. Like, I want to be on the other side. On the other side. Like, I really do. And it's sad because we are giving our bodies away to this job, like I talked to y'all about. The stress, the emotional eating. There's a lot of things that are there, but we have so much power and control over our bodies. And once you realize that, like, it affects everything in your life. Once I started bringing my butt up to this gym at 6 in the morning, I got a class I go to that's at 5:45 in the morning. Like, another 6 a.m. workout. Sweat. That's how much sweat I have on my body from that workout. Got a big pimple. Anyways, we're done. It's in my workout. Let's see how many steps I got so far today. We're at 1,400 steps. It's like 6:50 in the morning. Now I gotta go take my daughter to a doctor's appointment and then drop her off at school. It's the second doctor's appointment this week, but I'm not going to complain because we have the money and the resources to pay for it. So let's do it. Or coming here in the evening with my kids, and after they get from school, they go to the house, change real quick, I grab them a snack, and we come up here and do a class. Take them home. I gotta cook for them, cook for my husband, cook for myself, do homework, clean the house, do her, get them all situated, read a book, get them in the bed, and go to sleep by a certain time so I can do the same thing the next day. Like, once I started to do that, I realized that there really is no excuses for me. Like, I'm making my own excuses. There'd be times where I will have to wake up in the morning, like at 5, to come to the gym. And in my mind, I'd be like, oh, girl, you ain't got to do it. Like, it's okay. Like, you didn't get enough sleep last night. you didn't do this, you didn't do that. And then I got another voice that's like, get up, get up, get up, get up. I go. I feel great. I never regret it. But I started to realize that the stuff that we want to do, there's going to be a part of us that's not going to want to do that, because we want to stay stuck where we was at. There's fear there. There's fear there because it's the unknown. But once you push past it and you focus on what you actually want to do and what you told yourself you were going to do, bruh, there's so much control and power in that. And that's what I realized with coming and working out consistently. I was just like, anytime I tell myself that I want to do something and there's part of me that's like, no, don't do it, I'm tired, I don't feel like doing it, I'm realizing like I don't have to give in to that part of me. I can say, no, this is what I said I'm going to do, I'm going to do it. And I get up and I get it done. It was so many times where it was parts of me that was like, I don't feel like cleaning. But I was like, okay, but yeah, it needs to get done, so let's go do it. And I learned that skill because of working out, of just being more disciplined about getting up and going to the gym. And then that trickles down to how you eat, because it really comes down to how you eat, y'all. It comes down to how you eat. But it's just, I don't know, I really have grown as a person this year, and a big part of it is prioritizing my fitness and my health. And it's not, the weight is important, and the weight is a byproduct of it, but the person that you become once you start to take your health seriously, and once you start to take control over your body. Because if you can't control what you put in your mouth, how can you really control anything else? Think about it. If you sit here and say, oh girl, I just gotta eat, I just want to have this, like, just think about it. If a person really can't control what they put in their body, then can you really trust them to do certain things? I know you would think like, that doesn't, like, just, it's not a character flaw to be overweight, or it's not a character flaw to, to overeat or to not have control of what you eat. Yeah, you could say that, but how many of us don't have control of what we put in our mouth when we're the only ones feeding ourselves? You're the only one that's putting food in your mouth, chewing it and swallowing it, but you don't have no control. You're the one doing it. Like, when you look at it logically, it's like, no, I do have control because I'm the only one that can do it for me. I feel like once you can control that part of yourself, like, it bleeds into every part of your life. And for so long, I felt like I was in this loop of, what should I do this? Should I do that? How can I better my life? How can I da 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 da? And it all came down to focus on you, focus on your body, focus on your mind, strengthen your body, strengthen your mind. Strengthen your body, strengthen your mind. And once you start to discipline the body, the mind is just going to follow with it too. And it's also like, I guess as you discipline the mind, you discipline the body too. So there's those parts, but use the mind to discipline the body. And as the body becomes more disciplined, the mind is going to work better as well. So I hope that this hit somebody, or somebody understood it. But that's just where I'm at. And you don't have to be perfect. I know I was like chasing perfection big time, feeling like everything had to be. It doesn't. Like, just do something different, do something a little better. Sometimes it's just gonna have to be a balance. Like, I've been slowing down on my Celsius and caffeine intake, but today I wanted a Celsius. So I said, you know what, girl, if you want to get that, you need to walk your butt to the store and get it. So I walked down a quick trip and got it, and got me some steps in, and now I'm here at this gym. I was like, oh, maybe I'll go to the gym later after I pick up the girls. Nope. Do it now. Do it now. You're drinking a Celsius, right? You got the energy to take your butt in there and go to the gym. So I got my booty bands. Booty band. This is a medium. I usually use a light. So it's going to be a lot of... it's not even stretched out at all. Oh! So it's going to be some work today. But I'm going to go in here and get this done. I don't really feel like doing it because I don't like doing workouts by myself. I wanted to, like, the teacher and the music. I've been wanting all that. But I'm going to find something to listen to and just focus and do that mind-muscle connection and get this workout done. It doesn't look like it's too many people up here, so I'm going to get it done. But I want to just encourage y'all to be empowered. If you have the weight on you, if you've been going up and down with weight, because I get it, like, when you want to start like a fitness journey, especially if you stopped and started and stopped and started, you feel like, okay, what's going to be different now? What's different now? Like, and it's like when you want to start it, it's going to be a part of you that's going to be like, you ain't gonna finish it. Like, why you even starting? Like, oh, you hyped up now, you motivated now. Give it a week, you gonna go right back to your old ways. See, look, you eating that. Oh, see, look, I knew you wasn't gonna. That is crazy. It's like your mind is like trying to sabotage you. It's like, it's crazy, y'all. I don't. Somebody comment, like, it's weird. It's like part of you knows that you can do it and believes in you and wants you to do it. Then there's this other part of you that's just like, nah, you can't do it, you ain't shit, da, 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 da. And so you have to really, it takes like this you really like it, yeah. You really gotta push through that part. And once you push through that beginning stages and just stay consistent, that voice that's telling you can't do or telling you that you won't stick to it, it'll be softer and softer and softer and softer. And there's still going to be days where you don't want to do stuff, but then you tell yourself, so what? Yeah, I don't want to do it, but I'm about to go do it because this is what I said I'm going to do. And this is literally what I tell myself. I don't feel like doing it, so what? Talk to yourself like a kid. Talk to yourself like how you would talk to your child. Like, okay, yeah, I don't feel like doing it. That's okay. We still going to get it done. Come on, baby. Talk to yourself like a child. Like, talk to yourself like you're talking to your inner child. Talk to yourself as if you are your most evolved self talking to the self that's like, I don't want to do it. And you're going to do it. Let me go in here. Because all type of people pulling up. It's so hot outside, even though it's not hot outside. So, I'm going to go in here and rock it out the cock out. I don't have a cock out. What's the girl equivalent of rocking it out with your cock out? I need to know. Please let me know. Inquiring minds want to know. I love y'all. Like, yes, and I'm feeling so much better. Like, I felt like, oh, I wish I could have lost more weight this year, and I should have, I had goals for this, but I don't even listen to that part of me that's thinking that. I'm like, girl, please. You gained so much this year. I went to so many classes. I learned how to swim. I still learning how to tread water. But I did so much fun stuff with my kids this year. I got so many more steps in and drinking more water and changing up my diet. I lost 15 pounds. Y'all know how long it took me to lose 15 pounds. I dropped a pan size, like all these different things. I stayed on top of taking my iron pills and all these things that I've been able to do for myself, for my body. And I'm just so grateful for it, y'all. Like, man, take care of your body. It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be intense. Just start with something. Whatever it is, just start with something. Increase your steps, maybe 1,000 more steps that day. Cut back on your caffeine. If you get like 3 cups of coffee a day, make it 2 cups of coffee and replace it with some green tea. Replace it with more water. Keep your coffee the same and just keep drinking more water. Drink more water. Or take away 1 soda and drink more water. Drink more water. Whatever it is you can do, swap it out, do all these. We know what to do, y'all. It really just comes down to diet and exercise. But fight that part of you that wants to keep you the same. Fight it. Just fight it and just tell it like, okay, and move on. You don't have to indulge and go down that road because that's not you anymore. Once you make a decision that this is what you want to do for your life, that part of you is just there trying to protect you. But you can say, okay, that's fine. I understand. But we're going to do this instead. Okay? And go do it. Like, go do it. And before you know it, you'll start to become the person that you see yourself as. So I'm also going here and get this going. It's hot as hell. Like, how am I hot and cold in the same instance? Like, am I sweaty? I don't know, but we're gonna do a bottom of the body day. I need to find a locker. I've never used the lockers at this gym, but I think you can lock up your stuff without having an actual locker, like a lock. So we'll see. Oh gosh, this is the outfit. I told myself that I'm not buying any workout stuff until I get into a size medium. So that's that. That'll be my little gift to myself, is some workout clothes, probably for the spring. But I got my gym bag. I need to find, I hope they got lockers in here. Oh wait, what else do I need? What else do I need? I'm so glad it's not freezing today. I need my makeup bag. And I like coming to the YMCA, y'all, because I love seeing older people work out. I think it's so cool. Cause it's just like, wow. It's just so cool. And they have like little, like the kids be walking around because they have daycare. So I like that. I love all the diversity and the clientele. It really is fun to stay at the YMCA. Oh. All right, y'all. So I'm about to go in here and be a fit bitch, okay? I don't want to be a big back nurse no more. They offer us cake and stuff. I'm trying to lower my cholesterol. You know, you big.